I forgot to unmute my mic. Hello. I was like, wait, I noticed. Nothing changed. Nothing changes. Good morning. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good whatever time it is for the peoples. Hello. I saw. Hello, Sykes. Hello, Ari. Hello, Season. Hello, Roni. Good morning. So much, my wife. I love you. I'm my husband. I love my husband. Good morning. I hope everyone's having a good one. I'm officially back. My chair squeaks so much. I'm officially back. Yippee! Computer's fixed. God, it's been how many weeks? A month? Maybe 2 months since I've streamed. Just because okay, not all because of my computer. I can blame a majority of it on my computer because bleh. Fix and upgraded. I didn't have to upgrade my motherboard or power supply. It's fine now for some reason. I don't know, but we figured out what was wrong, and then the problem we thought it was wrong, it wasn't the problem. So I honestly have no clue. Hi Juicy, hi William, welcome in guys. What was it? Also, hello South. I saw the redeem. I'm a turkey right now. Ooh, how fun. What was it? The first issue was my SSD was corrupted. We knew that. Hand cam. But do I have that set up here? Not here. Okay, hold on. Conviolamion mi cariño. Hello. Hope you have fun in Turkey. Let me get that hand cam set up. It's just a lot of stuff. Everything should be in order. Everything should be set up, but if it's not, yell at me. Hold on. That's the wrong thing. But back to the computer issue. What was it? It was corrupted SSD, which was yada yada whatever. And then I don't remember what the other issue was. My graphics card stopped working. Is it that? Oh no, that's the wrong button. Well, it's there now. My graphics card or something. That's the wrong button. The fans on my graphics card stopped spinning. So bleh. Oh, you can see my notes for later. for everything that happened in China. It's so warm. Oof. Go sit in like a mall or something.
Ola,
wow.
Pepsi Cola.
Thank you for the 18 months, star. Hello. RAM sticks? That was later. But yeah. New graphics card, new SSD. Everything else is fine. So there's that. What was it? When I came back from China, there were so many different issues. I don't even know what was wrong with it anymore because when it went wrong and then it fixed itself, first it wouldn't boot for some reason with the new graphics cards. I'm like, okay, whatever. Well, it booted with the new SSD, so that was fixed. And then my graphics card stopped spinning, so it was like, okay, I might as well get a new graphics card. Oh, thank you for the headpad. I might as well get a new graphics card because eventually it's gonna fucking explode or something because the fans aren't spinning. So, new graphics card, then it wouldn't boot anymore. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's wrong with it now. That led to maybe my power supply isn't good enough, but like I checked it and it's fine. They're compatible, so I don't fucking know anymore. And then it was like, maybe it's your motherboard. So I was like, okay, maybe it's the motherboard, fine, whatever. Then we continued to do a bunch of tests. Nothing was working, so I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with it at this point. And then it was like, okay, your RAM light is on. Maybe it's your RAM. So I went, okay. I took all my sticks out, tested each individual stick of RAM, all 4 of them. Nothing was wrong with any of them. So now my computer is fine. So I don't know what is wrong with my fucking computer. So I don't know. So I should fix this. This isn't... Actually, I think it's fine. That's how PC works? Yep. Something you think goes wrong is... It's not wrong. I don't know. It's magic and luck. Basically what just happened. I might eventually get a new power supply. I don't think I need a new motherboard at the moment. I also don't feel like dismantling my entire computer just to put it back again. And it's been like a week and a half of just PC struggles, and I don't feel like doing more and struggling more with my PC. So I was like, okay, we're not gonna touch anything for a little bit. Probably some dust in the computer that was moved after you moved everything. Maybe. I don't fucking know at this point. Sounds rough? Yeah, it was a week and a half of I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Turning it off and on fixed it. Maybe. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. But that's fine. Computer's fixed. I'm not touching it for a little bit because I don't need it to happen again. Because like it was fine when I installed the new SSD. And then I got the graphics card and then it just wouldn't boot anymore. It's like, okay, well now it's fine. So blah 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 blah. It's something, yeah, it was something. Some weird fake creature was like, I curse you. Your computer no longer works. Rah, or whatever. Don't fix it. Yeah, don't fix it if it's not broke. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Hold on, I gotta plug my phone in. Blah 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 blah. We gotta fake creatures. we got a semi-pack schedule for this week. I wanted to fill in, or kinda fill in all the mini streams I've missed that I was forced to miss. So we're doing a lot this week. What's the other thing? Oh, the Minecraft horror video. We'll see when that comes out because the edited file I have of it is gone. Everything on my computer was wiped. So, except for like my VTuber stuff, I had that backed up. I was smart about that. But like the horror video is gone, so I gotta re-edit, recut. Well, I didn't finish editing, but I gotta re-scrub the entire 6-hour VOD, so that'll come out when it comes out. I think the only other thing I have to finish is like updating the VOD channel, but that's easy on its own. That doesn't take too much time. Do I have any other updates? I think that's pretty it. I think that's the only like content related stuff I have that needs to be done. But everything else is a-okay. Yeesh, yeah. Maybe this time around, maybe since I've had like, what is it? A break from editing. It'll be easier and like, I don't know, less taxing. I don't know. Inspiration. I wanted it was like, the video was almost done too. Like I just had to do some like minor editing. The only like part that took forever was scrubbing 6 hours. So it's almost your birthday. Oh yeah, my birthday's coming up this month in 2 weeks, I think, right? 2-ish weeks? Almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a half. I want to talk about, or I should talk about the plans for that. I want to do a 24-hour stream for my birthday. It probably won't be the day of, because I have work. What does you want for your birthday? Nothing is not an answer. Don't threaten me with a good time. I don't know, just snacks. Anything on my throne is okay. Um, I'll add more stuff to that, I guess. Oh God, bleh. But I want to. Oh, I want to do a 24-hour stream. I'll everything on the throne. No, no, anything, anything. You don't have to get me anything. You 80 pounds of You don't need to get me anything. But if you want to, anything, not everything, ANYTHING, the throne is probably the best place. I'll update it. Maybe later. You know, I'll make a note. Update. We'll see what I add to that. But birthday stream probably won't be the day of. Probably be the Sunday of that week. So instead of the 20th, it would be the 23rd because I work, and like I know it's my birthday, but like I don't want to do a 24-hour stream day of and then go and then have to go into the work the next day. I rather have a like completely free day where I don't have nothing to do, and then be able to stream for like the full day. Could you repeat what you want again? No, anything. Stop. Don't false information. Anything off of my throne or snacks. Snacks. I'm not particularly picky. 55 gallons of WD-40. What am I gonna do with 55 gallons of WD-40? What? I could douse my computer in it, but like, what else am I gonna do with it? Hello, me fun everyone. Hi, Shadow. Hello, drink it. Yeah. 100% drink WD-40. That's smart and tasty. It's like licking. Hi, Rumor. It's like licking a Switch cartridge. I bet it tastes the same, except this time it's poisonous. Give it to Grimmy. I mean, I guess Grimmy could have it. Buy every gamer's. No. Oh, I forgot they updated that, huh? You can now buy people gifts off their stream. Stream wish list. Or give it to me. I'll drink. Yeah. Give it to you. Remember squeaky hinges in your homes? I don't have any squeaky hinges in my home. I don't have any squeaky hinges in my home. But for that you were distracting. But for that 24-hour stream, I'll make a list. I'll plan it out. I do know I want to play a bunch of games with my friends and you guys. So I'll make a list of what I want to do that day. There probably won't be set times just because I don't feel like playing. If I don't feel like, I'll make a list of stuff I want to do, and then I'll maybe order it into what I want to do first, and then whatever. But I do know I want to play Overwatch. Play a bunch of games. I do have a Diamond Dot kit I bought for the day, so it'll probably be like maybe an hour or two of me just maybe like on my downtime when I feel like when I'm kind of, I don't know. Donate you $500, just mistake. I'll keep that. No, you guys. Whenever 24 stream of Overwatch, I was tempted, but I was like, I don't think I can play Overwatch for an entire day. I can probably play for like maybe 6 hours max, 6 or 8 hours. Gifting 100 subs to me. Okay, no, stop. You guys save your money, Jesus. Or that might be fun as well. I don't know. I have a bunch of like games I want to play with people. Maybe we'll watch a movie in the Discord. We'll see. I'll make some sort of plan. But that's some sort of heads up for that. I just get the number between 6 and 8 because You know why. I'm not explaining myself. Fuck you. You get no explanation. I don't have to explain myself to anyone. What day was it? Ha. Ha ha. Elron. What day was it? Sunday? No. Yeah, Sunday. I played almost the entire day with Grimmy for like 8 hours. On automod me, I didn't. That's automod for everyone. That's banned for a reason. Ha. Elron. I hate this stupid meme. Bro, there was a Grimmy. Oh right, Rick and Morty, the season 9 came out. It's season 9, right? Yeah, the new season came out. I was watching with Grimmy, and then they made a dumb, stupid 6'7" joke in one of the episodes, and Grimmy immediately went 6'7", and I went, I knew you were gonna quote that as soon as they said the fucking numbers. Like I knew immediately you were going to 6. You were going to say, someone kill me. Hi Demis, welcome in. 6'9" is better in my opinion. Yes, 6'9" is better. It's funnier. That's my doing of making a band. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Hi Demis, hope you're having a good day. It's a sleeper agent. This dumbass meme. It's a dumbass meme. It's not even funny. It's just two numbers. You know you want to say it? Say what? No, you want to? No, thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 0. Just say it. No. No. God, I hate whenever I'm like at work and the total is like blah 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 and like 67 cents, and then it's like the customer has a kid with them. Their kid goes 6'7". I'm like, get out, get out, leave my store. How many says you heard me? I'm not repeating myself. I've said it enough today. I've said it enough in my entire life. Okay, don't push it. Do not push it. Anyways. Time them out. Time it out. Druzy, abuse your power. Allegations? I'm sorry, are you? I don't think you are. No, the fuck you ain't. Thank you. That's what? 2 minutes? Bleh. Wait, I think so. 5 minutes. It's too early for math. Ernie did bleh. Oh, Comfy. I don't know if Grimmy's here, but Comfy and Grim, we should play the game I sent you on TikTok, the blind, deaf, and mute, like bomb defusal. We should do that. I want to play. I think it's free. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to check, but we should definitely play it. It's 1 p.m. for you. It's midday. Ron just went live. It's only the afternoon. A next night collab. I haven't seen one of the. Yeah, guys, the eggs need to collab again. I miss you guys. Should retire out for 69 minutes. No, that's too cruel. An hour is too long. Okay. Anyways, let's trip. I have a bunch of pictures to show you guys. There are many photos. I took so many pictures. It's kind of insane. I honestly think I should have taken more, but I also think I took too many. um, but like I was uploading the files to my Google Drive, so I could like semi sort them. So like any pictures I had with like my face in it, I could remove. But excluding the selfies and like group photos I took with my family, there was 240 pictures I took, and that's excluding the selfies and group photos. Phone storage full? Yeah, it's full. I'm like almost out of storage on my phone. But 240 photos. I didn't think I took that many photos. That's also excluding the photos I took with my dad's camera. So I'm sure there's more. But like, I was like, wow, I didn't think I was able to take that many pictures. I mean, like, I did get yelled at by my friends, like, take pictures. You better take pictures. And I went, okay. Okay. So I took pictures. You can see my list here. It's like, I summarized the entire month into like some talking points just so I could remind myself, because I have such a bad memory sometimes. But yeah, pictures. So you want to see China? You want to see blah 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 blah. Okay. Anyways, picture time. Oh, I forgot I was already on the screen. Do you take more than one picture at a time so you delete the bad ones and then never do it? It's a kind of a mix between that and if I have time, because what was it? The China is crowded. It's there's so many people. Then again, we went to like the touristy ish spots because we're touring and like leisuring and whatever. But there were so many people, so like there'll be every once in a while where I'll take a picture like mid walk and then just continue and like hoping I got a decent enough pictures. I'll point out if I have photos, I'll point out which ones I did. Local people, tourists. I think a tourist. I think I had like a little bit of local, but it was like mainly tourist when in the place we went. It was really bad in Beijing when we went to Beijing. But this is welcome to our flight, our departing flight. My brother took this photo for me. Out the plane window. Hi, Nine. Welcome in. Oh yeah, this is the plane, the outside. I always like taking pictures of like takeoff or whenever we're in the air. I didn't get one coming back because I didn't get a window seat. I also didn't get we also didn't sit next to our family on the way back because what was it, seat roulette or whatever. Bleh. This is nice. This is when it was a 13-hour flight. No, 12 and a half hours, and then we had a connecting flight that was like an hour and a half, so 14, 15 hours? No, 14 and a half hours. I don't know. It was a long flight over there. But I kind of wish I took a picture of the airport, but like we were in such a rush or something. It was really hot, but as soon as we got off the flight that landed in China, I don't remember where we landed. You step out of the plane and you get hit with like a wave of humidity. Oh my god, it was so humid. China was great. China was fun. I had a lot of fun. But oh my god, it was so humid. I would go again, just not during the summer, just because it was so hot and so humid. I think the heat was fine. I just couldn't stand the humidity. It being humid was bad. But we went to Guangzhou. I'm gonna pronounce some of these wrong. No, we were in what's the place called? Zhenqing, I think. where we stayed for the most part. But like this was one of the restaurants we went to, and they had an entire like pond fountain of just koi fish. I'm like, this is weirdly fancy for like a dim sum restaurant. It was like, wow, they have fishes just out there. It's like, huh. This was our hotel, the first hotel we stayed at. Dude, the buildings here are so tall. They're just steep. Distant koi fish living for a long time. I don't know. The fish are government drones. Like the first like restaurant we went to for like lunch, it was like, oh, this place is nice. It's like, wow, wait, there are koi fish just here. That's cool. Like birds, but water birds. The fishes. Yeah, this was our hotel room. I think this is the hotel room. We were on the 48th floor. If I remember correctly, for this first hotel. The buildings here are tall. You have all like the main buildings like on the floor, and then like everywhere where it like expands outwards. Can you see my cursor? Oh, you can't see my cursor. But like over here, like here's like flatter, and then it like spreads like outwards, and you can see all like the like apartment buildings and whatnot. They're tall. They're so tall. Scary. I hate heights. Bleh. This place wasn't too bad. But, like, this place is so green. I would be vomiting. Aw. Pepet. But yeah, this is, I think, I don't know where we're at, but it's still Dunching. Like, this place is so green. There are so many mountains, and just like it being like very, what's the right word? Plant populated. I don't think that's the right word. I don't think I would be going near any windows easily. Bleh. I like roller coasters, so heights aren't a problem. But this is the view from our hotel room. It was nice. And then this was the next morning. It had rained, and oh my god. Dude, I love when it rains. I love when it rains. It was so pretty. This is even more scary. A little bit, yeah. But it was so I don't know. I found it really like nice. It was what's the word? Are you filming a horror movie? No. But it was such a cool like shot. Like or cool like yeah, shot's the right word. I was like, oh, it's morning. I don't know when we got up, but we got up pretty early, like maybe 8 in the morning. I was like, oh, it's raining and like foggy as shit. You're right in the middle of, yeah. I think this is the fog. Dude, I stood in this window for maybe like 5-10 minutes. Just trying to wait for the fog to like clear so I could take a picture. Because there would be like a small little window between like the fog clearing and then the fog coming back, and I was like, shit. And I would miss it sometimes. I'm like, I'm just gonna wait to take a photo. But it was pretty. There were lights. I think the lights were on earlier, but then I waited too long to take a picture, so they turned off. This is the hotel floor. Again, the buildings are tall as shit. But then there are a lot of buildings, but there isn't a lot of infrastructure, if that makes sense. Any of the infrastructures were tall. Are those stairs? I don't think so. I think they're just the building design. Structural support? I don't know. Looks so gloomy outside. Was it super rain? Yeah, this was the second day we were here, and it poured, dude. It wasn't that bad, but it was like raining a lot. We were supposed to our like itinerary changed quite a bit just because of the rain, so we had to like shift what we were gonna do for the week around with other stuff. Hi distilled, hi water. God, this looks like prime cigarette weather. Good morning. But across the street here is the mall. I think you can see like right here. We did a lot of shopping. I bought so much stuff. Including this guy. My shellbird. Good morning. But this was a pretty shot. I kind of wish I took more. Is it like candid shots? I think these are what they're called, but I'm not too sure. I think this is another hotel. If I'm being honest, this might be this or this one might be like another hotel. I think. You know what? I'm going back to bed in a bit. Good night. Good night. We were on our way. I don't remember where we were going somewhere. Ruby, the permanent drive. Okay. What is that platform? What platform? This one? This here? If you're asking about that, I think it was like a small fountain. I think it's a fountain. But if it was a fountain, we didn't see any water come from it the entire time we were there. I want to keep my watch streak. It isn't that fast. Bleh. We were on. I think we were going to my uncle's house. We stayed with my uncle. Not stay with my uncle. We stayed at my uncle's like the hometown. I think hometown. This is my mom's hometown. Did you take any pictures of food? Yes. I don't know. I don't remember if I included them in here, but we'll see. I might have. I don't know. We'll see. But I did show my friends most of the food photos and the Discord. Most of the food photos. Those are some tall buildings. Yeah, I think these are apartment buildings. I'm pretty sure these are apartment buildings. We were on our way. I wish I took more photos from the airport to the places we were going. But like, being on my phone in the car makes me car sick. This was one of the malls we went to on a rainy day. I really like taking the like kind of gloomy shots. This was pretty. I like the perspective of this one. Rainy, yeah. Do you want to believe how many delivery people I see the entire time we were there, just because it was so it's so convenient in China just to order stuff off your phone just because it's cheaper. Like, oh my god, delivery is so cheap and you can just get delivery. Like, oh my god, everyone loves delivery, right? I was like, oh my god. Oh, the one thing that surprised me when we were here is you have for dim sum you have to rinse your own dishes. That was new. That was new. I think I read somewhere about there being a lot of delivery jobs in China. Yeah, there are a lot of delivery jobs. There are a lot of people. There are also a bunch of mopeds from work, like convenient travel. God, there are so many mopeds. There would be like if you like just drive around, you'll see like lines and lines of mopeds in front of like the apartment buildings or hotels, or just like on the street in general, and it's just because it's more convenient than a car. I might have a picture. We'll see. I don't remember every photo I took, but like damn, delivery. Yeah, you can kind of see it here, but like moped. Also, the people who drive here are I want to say passive aggressive. I don't know if that's the right word, but they're all pretty good drivers, but they also they're safe drivers too. There's worse or better than I think better than better than Montreal. There was no road rage. There was no people. Okay, Montreal had some shit. Yeah, Montreal was bad when it came to like driving around. The difference here in China and Montreal is Montreal. They're just angry like constantly. Here, there's none of that. There was just it's. I think I want to say passive aggressive, but I feel like that's the wrong word. It was very what's the word? Yeah, they want no nonsense. Yeah. Um, it's very straightforward. They're I don't know what the word is. You can like weave between people pretty easily. There's a lot of honking, but not because the people driving is bad. It's more like a courtesy honk, being like, "Hey, I'm behind you. Get out of the way, so I can get past." I guess passive aggressive. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's way better than Montreal. Bleh. The gym countries use a lot of two-wheel vehicles. Moped is more efficient with the surface. Yeah. Okay, I'm heading back to bed. Hopefully I can get 4 more hours. Okay, good night. Sleep well. Bye bye. But yeah, definitely been better than Montreal. Um, I think we're buying fruit here. At least like I stepped out of the fruit store to take a photo. Have a nice stream. I will. Thank you. I'm excited to talk about all of these. Teehee. Um. Oh. Yeah, we were in Genting for a while, too long. I think like maybe 2 3 days, and then we went to. This is my dad's hometown. This is Hudao. It's either Fudao or Hudao. It's one. It's either H or F. I don't remember how it's pronounced, but I think it's Fudao or Fudao. Oh, the cars, dude! People's cars. They have a bunch of like either electric or hybrid cars. Car's been fixed. Let's go. They have a bunch of either electric or hybrid cars, and like the inside of the cars are so fancy. It's like so clean and so nice. It's actually insane. I cannot grind from a drive. Let's go. That starts tomorrow. No, yeah, tomorrow. I think my only knowledge from China is from Tip to Tip. I think I watched like an episode of that, and then I haven't seen the rest of it. Bleh. Electric cars are clean outside. Yeah, dude, all the cars we taken, they're like super nice and like compared to the cars here in the U.S., they're so advanced. Advanced? I don't know. They seem better than cars here in America. I see. Let's go tip to tip for Mexico. You're gonna have to take the lead for that one. I would I think die. Bleh. But yeah, this is one of the streets. This was the hotel we stayed at. I'll teach you basic Spanish. Okay, okay. Come back, no head, yeah. What happened Sunday? Yeah, what happened Sunday? Why was I high up? Because there were too many people here. Too many people here. There are a lot of people. Um, so funny thing is, this is the second hotel when we got to Fulda the first day. Cause the first hotel we went to was like, oh okay, this place is an okay hotel. It was a pretty mid hotel, and then the power went out, in the hotel for this town. The power in the first hotel we were at went out, and then um the room my brother was staying in smelled really bad. Smelled like cigarette. Like the entire room was like covered in a cigarette smell. So we asked for a refund and then changed hotels. This is the second hotel, and this one was a lot nicer. I had a headache the next day, but I'm cool now. Pat, drink water. Dude, people smoke here so much. It's so much. Like anywhere you go, it's just smoking here, smoking there, and I hate when people smoke in restaurants. But like that was like the norm there. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get what is it? Secondhand lung cancer from. Oh no, I'm gonna get lung cancer from all this secondhand smoking. Just because people smoke so much there. I love the smell of cigarettes. I get scared if I enter a casino. I won't come out. You would love it here. People smoke 24/7. And like you're not supposed to smoke in the hotel. You get fined for smoking in a hotel, but people here don't care. They'll just pay the fine. And it's like, okay. Okay. And like I think it's so bad. I would drink and smoke and eat all day. I believe you. I think you would like it here. But like it's so bad. People would smoke. There would be like children around, and then I think like I'm not used to like the cigarette smell or like the smell from like smoke and like cigarettes. But like the kids, they're fine. I'm like, this is bad. Like the kids don't react. I'm like, okay, this is really bad. I hate smoke smell. I hate the smell of cigarettes. It stinks. I don't like it. This was in front of the hotel we were staying at. They have like a night market like every night, and the nighttime picture will come up in a little bit. But I was like, wow, this is pretty. I have it all set up for night market, and I was like, this is just cool. You can like see people like setting up like here, but like they block off this entire street just so people can be merchants. Probably got secondhand lung cancer. I've had a lot of smoker friends. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I had lung cancer from secondhand smoking. Oh yeah, here's the nighttime photo. This was pretty. There was a lot of photos like these, just because it's like, wow, this is so pretty. Welcome to the night market. There's a lot of people selling the same thing. I think there's like a crossing. I think I'm on like the first half. Yeah, these are a bunch of clothes. We're in the what is it? Oh, look at all those mopeds. We're in the retail kind of part, and then across the street there's like a section that kind of like, I think here where these lights are is like the intersection. So you cross the intersection and then it's a bunch of food. Are they open all night? I'm not too sure. They start around like 8 p.m. And I don't know when they pack up because we're usually at the hotel by like 9 or 10. So we were here for like an hour and then we went back to the hotel. But they do this every night. We went back to Fudao like 3 times our trip there, just because it's my dad's hometown and like my dad's like family's there. I don't know, I think everyone in my mom's family immigrated at the US. I miss markets, and when they were all AI logos and shitty 3D prints. There's so much of that here. And then there's so much like weird AI shit here. It's to the point like we would be at my uncle's house sometimes, and like their kids would be like watching like their versions of kids shows, and I would like look at it and I was like, this is weirdly like AI looking, and I'm like, I don't really trust the cartoons they're watching. I'm like, seriously? Yeah. No, I'm being pretty genuine. Like any of the art stuff I saw with like store stuff, I'm like, I don't know. I can't. It was really hard. I couldn't tell if it was AI or like actual art. I'm like, I don't trust it. Cause like, you know how like AI art has like that kind of like realistic looking like look to them? I'm like, I'm so tired from the 4 hour flight. Aw, Pepette, go rest. Go chill. Do your cousins speak English? No. They're like 4. They're small. They're babies. But the main language in China is Mandarin, or the places I was staying at, where Guangzhou and Beijing, the two places we went to all spoke Mandarin. Gonna take a shower first? Go for it. Did you learn to speak Mandarin in the month I was there? No. I knew like very very basic, like super basic Mandarin, and that was just enough to get me by whenever I had to interact with somebody. And when I mean I had to interact, when I went shopping. That was kind of it. Um, but yeah, oh yeah, this is the food section. There's so much, dude. Everything there was so cheap. I didn't buy anything here. We had dinner before coming to the night market. But like, yeah, people would just drive down the streets, and like there was a shit ton of people walking. This is what I mean by like the driving wasn't bad, but like the people on mopeds would just drive anywhere on the moped, like a bicycle. Yeah, is Mandarin and Canto completely different? I was thinking it's dialect, like how Spanish is different, like Mexico Spanish and Cuba Spanish. It's a separate language. They're two completely different ones. There's a bunch of Mandarin is like the main language there now. Canto has a bunch of different dialects. Like actually, this is a good example here in Ladao. Whenever my dad's like cousins and uncles spoke Canto, they would say words slightly different. And like I couldn't understand them sometimes, even though they were speaking Cantonese. Like to me, they would say I don't remember what words they were, but like they would say some stuff, and I wouldn't understand it just because it was a different way of saying the same word. So Canto has a bunch of different dialects. I think Mandarin is just one. Then again, my Canto isn't the greatest either, so it's better than my Mandarin. I'll say that. So bleh. But yeah, I think the same night we went walking. My dad's cousin. Yeah, my dad's cousin kind of gave us like a small tour in like his hometown. I don't remember which street this is. Looks empty. This was. Hold on. Let me. Okay, this is the night market, and then this is behind the night market. This is like the two opposites. Everyone was there for the night market, and no one else was anywhere else. Yeah. we kind of took like a small stroll after wandering the night market. they were talking, but I don't remember quite what. We're walking towards my dad's elementary school, I think. But like it was like, oh, candid like night shots. It's like, wow, this is cool. Yeah, this is the front of the night market. You can see like how they blocked it off. I was like, I don't know if I took a picture of the school. I did not. But like, I was like, wow, candid shots. These look cool. Thank you. I take pride in taking good photos. I like taking pictures of like scenery and stuff. This is back in Zhenqing? No, Zhenqing. I can't pronounce this place. This was one of the touristy spots, like kind of like a garden, I think. Not garden. I don't remember what this is. But it was a pretty place. There's a little like tourist town shops. I think shops are a better word. I was like, wow, this place is pretty. They have like an entire, I guess this is the garden part of it. I don't remember where this is, but like this, you have like the garden on one side and the shops on the other side. It's supposed to replicate like the old towns that used to be around. So it was like, ooh, pretty. Pretty. I'm pretty sure these are fake. I'm pretty sure they are. Don't ask me what anything says because I can't read Mandarin. Like, wow. These are cool. Is that a bird? Oh my god, it's a bird. I caught a bird mid-flight. It looks like a Minecraft tower. Like, wow, the garden part of this is really nice. Hello, next photo. This is also next to like the huge river you saw in the first photo. Looks so clean. Yeah, this part is pretty clean. The China's very clean from what I know of it. It's a lot more updated from what my mom told me from the last couple times she went. It's a lot. It looks a lot newer. But yeah, this is the shop area. This was the cool shop. I like this one. I'm pretty sure these light up at night, but like we weren't there for long. But like, look at all those shops. Look at all the food and just clothing and like food. Oh, this lady is staring at me. I got so many stares just because my hair was like bright blue compared to everyone's like black hair. I was like, hi, please stop staring at me. Hello, thank you for the alert. Taking pic, yeah. It was in Guangzhou. Like the Guangzhou capital was slightly less staring just because like the mall we went to had a bunch of people cosplaying, so I got less stares there. Why is the patio all fenced? I don't know. I think it's prevention or something. I don't know. This is one of the alleyways we went down. Again, I kind of wish there weren't so many people. This is one of the pictures where like most of the people had like left, but like every time I would try to take a pictures, there would be people. Oh my god, there were so many people. So I was like, okay, it was just whatever at this point. If there are people in this photo, there are people in this photo. But like I kind of wanted a clean shot with like nobody here, but like it's kind of unavoidable. I like to tour these kind of alleyways. It's pretty. It like with all the like the like foliage and like the decorations they have, and then the way this winds, it's so nice. This place is very very pretty. Okay, this was our. We walked down to the river. You can swim in this river. It's not recommended, but you can. I think this is the park. This is like a park on the other side. I like to hang up lanterns. It's very, at least this like touristy area is very decorative. It's very pretty. Oh, this is the third hotel we stayed at. I think this was like a 3-star one. Like, wow. I was like, this place is nice. It's like really, really pretty. Oh. I was like, damn. Then again, like the outside of the building, a lot of the hotels on the outside, it's not much, but then you go inside and it's like, oh my god. This sees what I thought the hotel was gonna look like, because the outside doesn't look anything like the inside. I was like, damn. I think we got a semi-high floor this time around. Is this the mall? No, that's not the mall. The mall is like on our right side. So prettily decorated, right? They any place we went to, they spare no expense when it comes to decorating. Like all the dim sum places we went to, the restaurant was very nice. I think that's tourist trap, but like, you know. Okay. Yeah, this is Beijing. This is where our tour started. I think it was 4 days. 4 days, 3 nights. I think this is the, what is it? Capitol Museum. It was a 2.5 hour flight from Guangzhou to Beijing. We immediately got off our flight and our first destination was this museum. What's this guy supposed to be? I wish I could tell you. Everything is in Mandarin. And anytime anything was in English, it was not translated correctly. Or if it was, I couldn't put the pieces together when it was in English. So, this was a face in the background as well. Yeah, rock. This is the Capitol Museum. We were here waiting. This is where us and another family were gathering, because it's one of those tour groups where they just kind of clump a bunch of people together. It was us and another family for this tour. You hired a tour guide? Yeah. My mom was like, my mom hired a tour guide for the Beijing section of our trip, which was nice. Our tour guide was very nice. He spoke Mandarin the entire time, so I didn't understand anything he said. The only thing I caught whenever he spoke was, "Hi, my name is." I can't repeat his name because I'm probably gonna say it wrong. I've returned. Welcome back. I caught his name, and anytime we went to the toury places, or like any like buildings we went to, he would be like, "Okay, here's this." And I didn't get anything else. And he went, "Okay, we're done with this spot. Let's go." That's all I understood. Was, "Okay, we're stopping here. I'm talking about this building. Okay, we're done talking about this building. Let's go." I'm like, okay. I'm sure, man. Bleh. But yeah, this. I don't remember what we did here, but we were waiting for like another family, and it's like you have 2 3 hours to kind of like explore, and then we'll meet back at the main entrance, and then we'll go from there. Mushu. I'm pretty sure this is the tiny dragons. I didn't take many photos. I took pictures of what I thought was cool to me. So there's probably a lot missing. There probably would have been more photos if I took a picture of like more stuff, but I just wanted to take pictures of stuff I thought was cool. And like these mini dragon figures were very cool to me. I think some of these are replicas because they made replicas before they why huh? What? What happened? I just saw the message disappear. Are those old? These are old. Um there are a couple of them that are replicas because they recreated what they're supposed to look like and then they found more. What did you do? What did you say? I didn't get to see. Uh you just said they returned and you said water. Shush. Nothing. He's being mean to me. You guys are funny. Oh. There are a lot of photos. I'm not gonna explain every single one of them because I don't know when anything. Signal wanted my shower water. Yeah, this is not my problem. You guys are strange. But like, I was like, oh, cool. This, I think this is. Fuck, what are they called? It starts with a P. Temples, not temples. That's one of. Fuck, what are they called? Hold on, does it? Can I read what it says? Pavilion. There we go. This is from. I think this looks like the Forbidden Palace ones, or just one of the royal mansions. Pagoda. Close. I think this was a part of a wall, the Great Wall or something. Are you drunk again? This is a tomb. This is a recreation of a tombstone, or no, not tombstone. Coffin. A tomb. I was like, whoa. Like, look at the details on it. It's like, damn. I was like, damn. Everything here is so detailed. Like, they spare no expense with like details. I have no alcohol with me today, unfortunately. A phoenix and a dragon, so cool, right? Everything here in China is overly detailed, and it's so pretty. I think this is a jade? I think this is a jade statue that kind of, yeah, that looks like jade. Wow. I'm pretty sure this museum is just like a bunch of relics they've collected and whatnot. Like, wow, sword. There are probably a lot of these. Must have been a really vibrant statues. There are a lot of like little figures and like statues. We're in which section is this? This was like a bunch of historical stuff from back then. At least this section. or a bunch of old artifacts. This this museum kind of like structured it with like the start of China, and then this is where we're at now. From timeline museum, I guess is a pretty good description. I was like, this is where they made paper. How old are all those items? Really old. They're still looking. Some of the items they're like restoring, and some of the items are like, oh, we found more. Here, have them. That was the mini dragon statues at the start. Like this section is we've made paper, and here are some of the play scripts we've done. This was just a really cool clock. I thought it was cool. There's just a bunch of like really cool like artifacts. If you want me to zoom in on anything, just let me know. This was a replica of I don't remember whose house this is. But we come here later. I'm pretty sure we visit this place later. Incense burner? Probably. Maybe, I'm not sure. But most of the like the old incense burners have like a pot with a bunch of holes in it. So I don't think this is it. I think this is just decorative. Replica of the Great Wall of China. Or a section of it. This was the Great Wall of China was a bitch to climb. I would do it again, just not when it was raining and thundering, and the slight chance of me getting struck by lightning. They had houses. I think on some of like the mid like stopping points. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Dragons. Can you see like a slight theme of what our pictures go on them? It's like, oh cool, ooh, dragon. Do they still exist? The section we went up to, there weren't any like buildings on the top. It was only this bottom section. But if there was a top section, they weren't there. Or it was like taken out or sealed off. So I don't know. Dragons. This is the Forbidden Palace, or at least one part of it. Looks wooden, must have rotten. Maybe. This is like a pretty good replica of the Forbidden Palace. I wanted a front view of it, which is like right here, but there's a group of people just standing there, and I was like, okay, fuck you guys. I'm just gonna move off to the side and take a picture. Which I think was better than taking it from here. But like, did you know? Fun fact. Apothecary Diaries, the rear palace is based off this. Or at least the structure, like how it's designed, is based off the Forbidden Palace. And like I rewatched Apothecary Diaries. I was like, oh, I can definitely see the resemblance to the rear palace, or the like how the Forbidden Palace was like the is it building inspiration for it. It's so big. Oh my god, dude! When we get to the Forbidden Palace, which we do eventually, this place is fucking massive. Holy shit. It's a 3-hour walk. You know when this palace was made? We can Google it. When was the Forbidden City? Between 1406 to 1420. But yeah, hold on, wait. I want to show you Patho. I can spell. Yeah, it's very old. Like That's a really bad picture. Hold on. This is not a bad one. Oh, is that an actual photo? Hold on. Open. You can kind of see the resemblance from like the rear palace, no, Forbidden Palace, and then the rear palace. Like the inspiration the artist took. Oops. Ignore that. I don't remember what this was, but it was like, oh, this is pretty. No, you didn't. Like, oh, cool. Everything here is so detailed. Some part of a wall. I think this was a part of. Maybe you could be right. I don't remember. It's so detailed. Yeah, everything here in China is so detailed. It is massively over detailed, and I thought this was cute. What? What?
Meep, it's been so long.
Wow. Hi. Yes, it has. Thank you for the 24 months. Holy shit. Thank you for the 2 years. Holy shit. What's up? Where I'm just showing off pictures of my trip. We're in the Capitol Museum right now. That's crazy. Oh my god, we've known each other for 2 years. That's insane. Time flies. 20 whole years? Shit, it's been 2 decades? Where has the time gone? Oops, shit. Next photo? Dude, oh, their metro is really something. I'll talk about it later when we get to like the actual metro. One day I get to play something with me again? Yes. We are also on like opposite sides of the world. So our schedules don't line up. But one day. One day. They had a bunch of little like replicas of the metro. It's really cool. We never got to sit on the, I think, bullet train. Fast Kid, what did I miss? I saw pictures of like the hotel of the Zunching where we were staying for the first few days, and we went to Hudao, which was my dad's hometown. Showed off the night market there. I didn't take many pictures in the first 2 places we were at, and then we're just here in Beijing, where we're in a museum right now. We took a picture of a bird accidentally? Yeah. Apparently, in one of the photos, did not notice. There's a bird flying through my picture. But yeah, we rode one of these. I don't remember which one, but like the metro we rode, we never got to ride. I'm pretty sure this is a bullet train. The super fast train. We didn't get to ride, but that's okay. This was like a recreation of someone's office living area from back then. This is like maybe early 80s, I think. Early 80s, late 70s. And it's like, wow, this is really cool. They recreated like a part of a street. This is also my grandpa's room. It could have very well been your grandparents, or my grandparents, or my grandparents' grandparents. Are such perfectly typed images. Yeah, it's very nice. It's really well preserved. This section of the museum is we made clothes. The we made clothes section. He had a vet pharmacy and had a room like that. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. The stuff here is super detailed. I really like all the like embroidery. This is all handmade, which is crazy. Like everything here, like from back then, is like all handmade, which I think is crazy considering like how detailed it is. Like, oh my god. Like, what the fuck? Like, hand carved. Like, this is like crazy. I'm like, wow. Peacock, yep. I think this was the royal stuff? Royalty garments? I can't tell. But like detailed. Like, look at those people. I like when the photo clears up because then you can see all like the stuff. It's like actually insane. These were pretty. We saw. I don't see this kind of stuff anymore. We get like some of it. Some of it's like very similar, but like we don't. I don't see any kind of the stuff anymore. Oh, this was cool. Talented tailors. This section. There's a restaurant on top of this museum. This section eventually leads to the Four Seasons restaurant. Next to that restaurant is a Four Seasons exhibit where they go through like the four festivals they have for each season, and it's very pretty. The stuff here is actually crazy. This was nice. I think there's a photo of me I took here, but like this was really pretty. This place was very ambient. There's a bunch of like sounds going off in like all the sections we went to. Here there were fireworks playing. Culture shock in the same building. Yeah, it's like here, look at our exhibits of what we did every season. Wow, thanks for looking at the traditions we have for every season. Now come eat at the Four Seasons restaurant. I don't remember what this is. I think some of the photos are out of order. I like the hairpins. Great advertising, right? Some pretty hairpins. These are gorgeous. Everyone here has great fashion. This is spring. I'm pretty sure. I didn't take many photos in this like season exhibit just because there were so many people and I was like, you guys are in the way. I don't feel like taking pictures when you're in the way. And I was like, oh look, cool thing. Let me go take a picture of that because no one's standing in front of it. But this is cool. I thought this was sick. I can speak today. Jesus. The fans. Dude, if you ever go to China, get you one of these or a hand fan. It's so necessary. This was like the second week. I was being stubborn the first week, and then we came to Beijing and I bought a hand fan because holy shit, this makes such a big difference. It'll help a little bit. It won't help much, but like instead of like just sitting in the humidity and the heat, you'll have at least wind because sometimes it's not windy at all there. Can't speak is like they never left. I feel like my Canto got slightly better because I was speaking it all the time with the people there. I found myself instead of like having to translate stuff in my head from like English to Canto, I was just thinking in Canto. Was it humid? It was so humid. It was humid every single day. We were there. I showered every single day just because it was humid every single day. I'm like, this is. It was really nice, like going out in the day and like it being hot and like super humid, and then coming back to the hotel and taking like a nice cool shower after. I was like, oh my god, it was like the best feeling ever. Being sweating, humidity is not fun. No, I was sticky anytime we went out, but I didn't mind it too much. It's not bad. What I found really interesting is my skin cleared up really well. Like the second weekend, any like breakouts I had here in America was like gone. I was like, what the hell? My skin did really well in this kind of weather. Even though I was like sweating the entire day. I was like, this is strange. But I'm not gonna complain. The food or the air, you think? I think the air. We didn't eat the best. We ate a lot of stuff. Your ancestors were called. Maybe. Oops. Stop. But yeah, if you ever go to China, get yourself a hand fan or an electric hand fan because it's so nice. It's so nice. This place is just cool. This was spring. I think we're still in spring. This is either spring or summer. They do little like festivals and stuff. This was cool. I thought this was a cool shot. I'll bring my Mickey one. Bring your fans. I think the first one was summer. This is spring. I don't remember. It was like they had a bunch of little like what are they called, exhibits? I don't think that's the right word, but this kind of stuff. I was like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. I like this one. This is winter. Welcome to winter. Dioramas? Yep. Sorry. That was a really weird hiccup. Once we get to the Forbidden Palace, stuff like this is so pretty. I can't spell it close enough. I understood what you meant. This is winter. I think, maybe. I'm not even too sure at this point. These are the incense holders. I thought this was cool. The little shrine. We didn't do, what is it? I don't know if this has a different meaning, but there's a thing in Chinese called Bai Sun, which is like respecting the dead, but I was gonna say it's like praying, but it's not. I don't know if just respect the dead is the right word, but it's very similar to that. Where it's like honor them. Yeah, it's like what is it? Ofrenda. It's kind of like that where you have a picture of them and like you leave food at the shrine and you talk to them. It's kind of like an ofrenda. It's very similar to that. Well, where'd you go? Hi, evening. I went to China for a month. Have a little shrine, say something to them, and have trinkets. Yeah. Hello. We went to a lot of museums, which is kind of weird. A friend I mentioned, I was talking about, cause like this is one of the incense holders. You stick an incense in here. There's usually like a bunch of like ash or whatever, and you stick the little incense stick in here. A month, yeah. We were gone for a while. And I was like, how what do I relate this to? Cause like, I don't know the English word for it, but like, bison, which is what it is. And I was like, what do I connect this to? That's similar. I was like, oh, an ofrenda, cause it's super similar. Very relatable, yeah. Teehee. Oh wait, I can show you guys the stuff I got after. Or well, I didn't get much. I got a lot of stuff from my friends. I was trying to get a lot of stuff from my friends, but that didn't happen very. Bleh. This is a replica of, I think, the Forbidden Palace, or this is either the Forbidden Palace or the Summer Palace. It's one or the other. Again, I don't know what this is because I can't read Chinese. This looks like the Summer Palace. I think it's the Summer Palace. But yeah, this is the first museum we went to in Beijing. This is still day one of Beijing. And this is the top floor. This place is cool. This place is very cool. Can I find our tour guide down here? Cause he stayed down here. He didn't go anywhere. He's like, okay, you guys go explore for the 2-3 hours we have, and then you come back down here. I wonder if I can see him. So high up, yeah, it's 4 floors. Each floor had like a different segment. So like floor 1 was all their artifacts. Floor 2 was like a timeline from beginning to now. The third floor was, what was the third floor? I think second and third floor were the same. And then the fourth floor was like the season exhibit. So high up, yeah, all the buildings here are super tall. It's so tall. It's insanely tall. This is the street in front of our hotel, I think. Maybe, I'm not too sure. I like taking photos like this just because it's cool. But yeah, we got to the museum and then we got back to our hotel, and then our tour guide's like, okay, tomorrow, for day 2 of Beijing, you go to bed now because you have to get up at 2 in the morning, and then we're gonna go watch them raise the flag. If you go to Beijing, don't do this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So this is the morning of that day. Raise the flag for. It's I don't know if the UK does it, but like, you know how in America people have the Super Bowl and then they like bring out this huge flag and sing the national anthem for it? It's like that, but for China. They do this every morning, by the way. They do this every morning, and it's different every morning because they do this at sunrise. They like string the flag up at sunrise, so it could either be 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6, whenever the sun rises, the flag goes up. So we woke up 2 in the morning. I don't know if the other photo is here. Yeah, okay, hold on. It's slightly out of order. We got up at 2 in the morning. What kind of flags do they raise? The Chinese flag. And their nation's flag. This is kind of like a semi-bad photo of it, but like, before we got into this area, there were lines out the door. I don't even think it was maybe a parking lot. It was an entire street. It's a very long street of just people lining up to get in because they have to check if you're a citizen. You have an ID card they have to scan. If you're a tourist, they scan your passport. So it's an entire line of just security check. It's so long. We got up at 2. We got to like the check-in area maybe 3. It was a half an hour drive, so like maybe 3:30 we got in. No, it was even longer because we sat there for like a while. I was guessing one of those decorative lights. No, doesn't seem it's not. I don't recommend it. Cause like I asked my mom, I was like, what's the point of this? And she said it's just like pride. It's like very prideful for them. It's like motivating. And I was like, oh, we don't live here. This doesn't mean anything to us. So it's not worth it. Yeah, we got up at 2 in the morning. The flag went up around 4:50, almost 5 in the morning, so we're there for 3 hours. You can see I think this is the flagpole right here. But we got to like the main area. I also don't recommend it because you cannot see there are so many people here, you cannot see a thing. This is behind here is the Forbidden Palace. The entrance right there. They're right here. The entrance to the Forbidden Palace. Hi, glad you're back. Hi, Riri, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, this little section right here, you can see all these people here. There's like a square. It's like blocked off. So this bridge here connecting to here, it's like completely like closed off. but like there were a shit ton of people just standing in front of like the barricade. It was meh. Cool. It was okay. But like I don't live here, so I don't feel the same pride everyone here does. Like this is the morning. I did not get a video of them raising the flag. I didn't bother. I was like, I don't get it. So I didn't take a video or a picture of it. This is like, what's his name? He was very, I don't remember his name. Maldong something. This is his casket. They don't let you in here anymore because his casket used to sit in this pillar thing, and then you can go inside and view it, but they don't do that anymore because the something with the body, I don't know, gone bad or something. His casket, wow, he was a titan. No, this is just his. He was so important that they gave him like a pillar, and then like you can go inside. You used to be able to go inside, but you can't anymore. But just a memorial, is that the right word? I think they do that in Japan a little too. Yeah, it's a memorial thing. It's like, ah, cool. My mom got to see him once when she was here. She was like, I saw him one time, but she said he was short. Like really short. And I found that really funny. It's like, I was like, huh, he's shorter than I expected. But yeah, you can no longer go in because his body or whatever. Mausoleum, maybe it's the same thing as like one of the royal like pharaohs getting a pyramid just for them, but like on a smaller scale. But yeah, this is when they started almost raising the flag. Like this entire section is blocked off. They come from there to here. The flagpole is off to the side. But like, look at all these people sitting here. This is me just sticking my hand up and hoping I got a clear enough photo because I could not see my phone. It was just me on my tiptoes holding my phone above my head and just hoping I got a photo. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Fun fact from what my mom told me, the people who bring the flag out to like have it raised all have to be 6 foot or 6'1". They all have to be the same height, which I thought was kind of crazy. You can see the flag here, off in the corner, like the barricades. This was like 5, maybe like 10 minutes after the flag got raised, but like sunrise, very pretty sunrise. I was so tired. We didn't get back to the hotel till like 12. Red, yeah, it was very pretty though. Like the sunrise is very, very pretty. And then we went off to, what is it? Another touristy area. And we were there for like a couple hours. This was us walking from here. We had a walk from this like town center square or something to the next area. But like, oh, this is pretty. This is a perfume shop. And I was like, whoa. They kind of like decked out their entire storefront. Like, this is cool. This is sick. This is like off to the side, slightly behind it, I think. I think the Forbidden Palace is off to our left here. Be like, welcome to a tourist street. This was very pretty. I was like, oh wow. I think I get a better photo of it. Yeah, right here. Like, look at all these people that were also there for that were also there to see the flag being raised. They come here after. It's so detailed. It's like insanely detailed. I'm like, wow. Like, wow. Like, it's insane. Um, this is Songhulu, which apparently that's Mandarin, and I didn't know. And I was like, I told my mom a couple times, like, can we go get Songhulu? And she was like, what are you saying? And I was like, the fruit covered in the hard sugar. And she's like, oh, I don't remember what the Cantonese word is, but she's like, you're saying that in Mandarin. And I was like, oh, that's Mandarin? I thought that was Canto. It's not. But like, I would recommend getting at least trying this once if you go to China. It's very sweet. It's really sweet. Like the fruit itself, it's like super sweet, but then mixed with the sugar, it's also really sweet. But it's really tasty. I enjoyed it. You can either get it in like the I think this is hawthorn. The fruit is hawthorn. And you can either get it in grapes, strawberries, or like a mix of both. But like, I would highly recommend trying the hawthorn one before getting the other ones. These are also pretty good. It's very tasty. Mmm. They make a bunch of like stuff out of this hawthorn. There's a is it juice? A juice they make out of it, which is I think is very tasty. I really like this fruit. Whenever we went like anywhere to get snacks or whatever, or and if they had like the hawthorn variant of like an ice cream, a drink, a tea, a boba, I would get it just because it was really tasty. It looks so yum. It's so good. It's really, really sweet. I recommend getting one, just sharing with your friends. Just like take a bite of the first one or whatever. I did not eat this all by myself. I shared it with my siblings and parents. Also, nails are so pretty. Thank you. I did them specifically for this trip. And then 3 weeks in, I ripped them off because they were annoying me. I think I posted them before I went, so they're on my Twitter somewhere. This is still that tourist street. This is one of the off sections we went down, and just the buildings. I was like, they have such cool like alleyways. It's so pretty. I was like, damn. This place is just nice in general. I'm like, wow. This is another alleyway we went down. Another alleyway we went down. This one was like more of their restaurant kind of place. This was nice. This was cool. I really like when they have like a bunch of things, bunch of like lanterns like strung between the buildings. It's cool. We didn't eat here. Our tour guide's like, go explore, we'll meet back up, and then we'll go get lunch. Alleyways. They do a very good job of, what is it, structuring their streets, because it's like, wow, this is really pretty. I'm pretty sure that place like it's another night market too, but we weren't here for long enough to see. Oh yeah, this is a bunch of drink stalls, but they're not open. They're open later. Slippery, the floor here or here. I think here. You can see our tour guide. He's in a lot of these photos just because we were following him around. This is I can't read my handwriting. Oh, this is one of the prince's mansion. Very easy to keep track of. Yeah, we were us out of the many tour groups. We were one of the smaller ones. It was just the 10 of us. It was my family and then the other family. But this is the one of the prince's mansion he had. I'm pretty sure this was the place we visit. But he had an entire like river that only he got to like row around or like sit in a boat and like kind of like drift around in. You can see all these people, all the people here. It was nice. Oh, okay. I know why there's only one photo. I took the rest of them on my dad's camera. The river's very green. Yeah, there's a bunch of like plants. There's fishes in here, but you can't see them. There's a bunch of algae and just leaves in it. There are more photos. This place has a bunch of really cool like rock statues things. There are a bunch of like cool rocks here along like next to the buildings and whatnot. It's very cool. It looks really nice. I got tired of pulling my phone out. I think my phone was like dying or something. So I was like, Dad, can I have your camera? And I took photos with that. So this is like the only photo I got from this place. I think the Discord saw these photos. We went to dinner after. This is like a maybe 3-4 hours after getting back to the hotel. We went to go get dinner, and it started pouring. It started pouring. Oh, there's only one photo in here. What the fuck? Where are the other ones? Wait, what? Okay, I guess there's only one photo. It's okay. Whatever. Anyways, this is the Palace Museum. Yeah, this is the Palace Museum where they have a bunch of like furnitures from the royal palace and how it's like structured. Everything here is so over detailed. I'm like, God damn. But it's so cool looking though. Like, damn. You sat in this chair? This was a chair you just sit in? Like, what? Everything, all their decorative stuff is just really cool to look at. It's like, whoa. Ah, this is the Forbidden Palace. This place is huge. This is the entrance? This is just the entrance. This is like the entrance courtyard, and then we go through, I think here. I think the off sections here were closed off for like repairs or something, but we weren't. You go through here. Like you can actually no, you don't go through. You go to the sides here. You can see all the people. And it's crazy. The statues were cool though. This place was impossible to get any pictures without anyone, just because there were so many people here. Oh yeah, they blocked off this section because you used to be able to walk up these stairs, but like I guess they blocked it off because people were probably stepping on like the design here. But like, look how detailed it is. It's actually so cool. It was very cool to see like this place remade in Apothecary Diaries, like the rear palace and whatnot. And yeah, you know the place. Spoilers for those who don't know. You know the place where Jinchi is like doing his like purification ritual. I'll show you that. That photo comes up later. But, like that tower he's in is called the Temple of Heaven, I think. And like you can see the stairs that Mao climbs up is very similar to these ones. I was like, whoa, this is cool. It's very intricate details they stick in the anime. I was like, wow. This is the entrance. You can go up here, but we didn't get to go up here. I think it was like blocked off for the day or something. But like we're still in the entrance, by the way. We're still at the entrance. I'd love to see historical reenactment here, Holly. I think I would too. It would be cool to see people like redo this in like digital media, and like all the intricate details they have here would be pretty cool to see. Mao Mao my goat. Her name is Cat. Mao Mao, and then she gets called Xiao Mao by Gaoshin. I think that's how you say his name, which is a small cat. That's a lot of people. Yeah, there's so many people here. Hi, Kawayan. Hello, welcome in. How are you? I'm doing good. We're just looking at the pictures I took, for my trip to China. I think we're inside now. I think this is the inside. Yeah, this is after we get past that like initial area. But like, look at those stairs. I'm probably gonna be referencing the Apothecary Diaries a lot because there are so many similar scenes from here and in that anime. If you remember that episode where I believe her name is Ado, one of the courtesans, like the purple-haired one, like the older one, the 35-year-old courtesan, she leaves from here. And you can see her Mao and the pink courtesan standing up here and then watching her leave, which I think was cool. It was very nice, like rewatching the anime and being like, "Oh my god, I was here! I remember seeing this part," and it's like, "Oh, that part! I saw that part." It was very cool. Oh, semi closer photo, but the flag's in the way. And look at those details. Like, damn. Like, it's just a wall, but like it's a very detailed wall. Like, damn. This place is really pretty, considering like how big it is. It's very pretty. Like, wow. So many dragons, yeah. It's one of our like spirit protectors, I think. I don't think that's like the correct wording, but they're one of our fuck, what's the word? Oh yeah, there's also a bunch of like intricate little details like on these circles as well. Imagine you have to clean that. Yeah. It's really well maintained. Actually. It's like super well maintained. This is one of the pavilions or like meeting places. I get up there eventually. Was it taking a long time to do that? Yeah, it was 1402, right? To 1420? No. I think so. Wait, no, that was for a different thing. Hold on, when was the... Yeah, 1406 to 1420, so 14 years to build all of that, which is kind of crazy. But there's still so many people there, yeah. The people who work here are kind of crazy. There was a section where a bunch of construction people were like repairing, so it's I think still being maintained. but it's very well maintained from then. This is one of the courtyards. I couldn't tell you. Like, this was the one area where there were very minimal people. Like, you just see like how big it is. I'm like on the top floor, and then the main floor is down there. This place is huge. It is massive. It took 3 hours to get from point A to point B. Yeah, another courtyard. This place is very big. It's massive. But it's very cool looking. It's very pretty. Like, wow. These statues were cool. You would think the statues would be like symmetrical. No. Ball. This one's playing with a ball. They're I think steel, and then they're coated in gold. It's either iron or steel. Oh, I didn't get a picture of this. Bro, this was cool. This was very like an intricate like tile, but like there were people standing in front of it, and I couldn't take a picture. This leads, I think, to the intersection of like the royal area. I think. I'm going to mess up the screen. This is where the emperor or empress would sit. Like, wow. This is crazy. You can see all the people trying to take a photo. I think this is also me holding my phone up and just hoping I got a picture. A good enough shot. Like, the details in here is crazy too. Like, the ceiling is also like super heavily detailed. And then you have like the pillars, and then like the backdrop here, and then the place where they sit. It's like crazy. It's like actually insane. Oh, here's a decent photo. I think a lot brighter too. Like, look at that ceiling. I think there's a bunch of like dragons too. Like individual panels for the ceiling. And then like the support beams are also like heavily detailed. Like, wow. This place is awesome. Oh, side view. Yeah, nobody wanted a picture from the side, which was I found kind of funny. I don't know what this is. Couldn't really tell. This is I wish I could tell you what any of these places were. But I didn't understand our tour guide. Our tour guide only spoke Mandarin. What is that? Stop clicking. Our tour guide only spoke Mandarin, so I didn't. I'm sure he said what this place was, but I didn't know. I don't know what this place is, or what section this is. Is that gold? Is this thing? I didn't notice the ceiling at first. Whoa! Holy shit! That's actually cool. Oh. Yeah, people. I don't know where this is. This is another either like officials or where the royals kind of sit and do their job. This is. He explained it, but I don't remember. I think the Empress's place. I think. I'm sure these plaque tells you, but again, I can't read Chinese. Oh, did I actually turn streamer mode off? I did. Whoopsies. This was one of the side areas before we head into the Temple of Heaven. Again, Wall of Dragon. Dragon. This was cool. This was sick. I was like, whoa. This is so pretty. It's crazy detailed. Yeah, the entrance to... No. This is still the Forbidden Palace. I think. Okay, no, this is where the Emperor's at. I don't know anymore, guys. I'm pretty sure this is the Emperor's place. I like detail. Dragons, dragons. We love our dragons. They're just so cool. They're so cool. And look, I got a better photo of the ceiling. Look at all those dragons and like individual tiles. It's so detailed. It's so detailed. This was another area. A lot of the like the inside places were like the windows were tinted, so it was really hard to see inside anywhere besides the places they wanted you to see. But like you could like press your face up to the window and just kind of see inside, but like it was really tinted. This is pretty sure this is still the Forbidden Palace. Like wow. Oh yeah, they're doing repairs. Restoration. I don't remember what this place is. But like, you can see how like the windows are like severely tinted. If they didn't want you looking in a certain area, you would not be able to see inside. This is another meeting room, I think. This is either for the Emperor or the Empress. I think the Empress. This was cool. Look, it's just a giant bowl. A very detailed bowl. I'm not too sure where we are, but this is. I was like a big bowl. Wow. Big bowl. They're very decorative. Like damn. Kind of wish I had a better photo of these ones. But like we were in a rush. We were like there were tour guides like let's go. I was like okay, and we just quickly take a photo and we gotta go. But this place is cool. This place I highly recommend going. This is the garden that's attached to the Forbidden Palace. There was a bunch of that's different. The trees in the background, all the trees here have a bunch of like plates on them, and like they all have different colors indicating of how old this tree is or how old the tree's been there. And it's like wow. Um, this is no wait we go. This is the river or like pond where it was only for the emperor, I think. But like you see how green it is here? There's so much plant life. There's so much foliage like everywhere we go. There's just so much foliage. Yeah, this river, you can swim in this lake. It's not recommended, but you can. There's you can see all the boats out here. We took is it 20-minute boat ride? And a big circle. This place is pretty though. It's very, very pretty. I don't know if it's the one we took, but the boat we took, they provided you with snacks and drinks. Well, tea. Warm tea. Are these pretty ducks? I don't know what that middle section is, but I don't think you can get there anymore. It seems like a pavilion. You can sit. It was just a very nice what is it called? Skyline? City line? Some sort of line. I don't remember what they're called. This is just very pretty. Ah, this is the Temple of Heaven. Kind of wish I took a picture from the middle, but like it was so hot the day we went. Oh my god. Ow. It was hot as hell and also humid as shit. Looks so nice. Yeah, it's very pretty here. There's so much like foliage too. This is on the inside. There's a I didn't take a picture of the section behind me because people were standing there. But on what is it? This section right here, like this like 3-tier, there's a like mini platform you can stand on in the middle of this huge circular platform, and you can make a wish if you want. I didn't do that. There were too many people, and I didn't feel like standing there for I don't know how long. But this is one of the off-site areas we go into. The little pavilion. I kind of wish I took a photo of this, but like people, like this place is cool. There, the big tower is coming up. But like these are really nice. This one. This is where the one in the anime has more circles, but this is the kind of like tower. I don't know if you can call this a tower. The tower Jinchi does his purification ritual in. Based off this one. You would, oh my god, this place was like slightly annoying because I would like take a selfie or like take photos, and then this person would come up and be like, "Hey, do you want a professional photo in front of this tower?" I'm like, "No. Do you not see me? Did you not just see me take a selfie, or did you not just see me take my dad's camera and take a photo? No, thank you. Leave me alone." What is this place? This is the Temple of Heaven. Temple of There were so many people that would just go up to me and be like, "You want a professional photo?" No. Leave me alone. Go away. That was the only like bad part in Beijing is like people when we were walking from place to place, like you could tell we were tourists because we had a tour guide because he's walking around his flag. They would just come up to be like, "Hey, buy this. Buy this. This is really cool. You should buy this." And I'm like, "No, I don't want to. You go away." I don't want to buy anything from you. Soliciting? Not soliciting. I guess soliciting. They would stand by where the tour buses would like park and like pick people up from and be like, "Hey, buy this. You should buy a souvenir. You should buy a memorial thing. You should buy this pin from us." And be like, "You're annoying. Go away." But this is very pretty. You could get a photo from the inside, but I was not gonna walk through this entire crowd of people just to get a picture of the inside. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay. This outside view of it, it's very, very nice. It's so pretty. It's such like a pretty blue too. Like most of our stuff is like red. Like a bright red or this kind of red, but like this is the first like very blue building I've seen. Building's big? Yeah. The distance from here to here, this thing is tall. It is very, very tall. It's also elevated pretty high up. Are they made of? I'm pretty sure it's wood. I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff is carved out of wood and then it's coated in like gold or like painted over. Very colorful, isn't it? It's so pretty. Here's like the back of it. So many different colors. Yeah, it works so well. There's like orange, greens, different shades of blue, the gold, red. Like, wow, yellow. It's so detailed and it's so pretty. The backside of it. There weren't as many people here. There was more shade over here. This is the little, I don't know if we didn't go in this area. I don't, actually maybe we did. I don't think so. I don't know. There's a section here that's also like part museum. Getting those colors back must have been hard. I don't think so. I don't think they've like done anything to get the colors. I think they've just maintained it very well over the years. I think they're just like really good at maintaining the buildings. Oh, rock. It's just a big rock structure. Just rock. The please do not climb. Please protect culture relics. Do not climb over railings. Do not climb the big rock. Oh, like the detailed rock. A big rock. This is the Summer Palace, I think. Yeah, we go from the Temple of Heaven to Summer Palace. Yeah. This was cool. I don't know which building this was. I'm sure our tour guide told us. But this is a cool building. Oh, this was very cool. There were so many people here. This was really cool. This like little like walk hallway, I guess. Where like all their different like pictures of like the beams here. It was really, really cool. I kind of wish this hallway was empty so I could have taken an empty photo of just the structure. But like this was cool. I really like this part. I think this is a different lake. I don't remember. Yeah. I wish there weren't so many people here. Like there were so many people just sitting after like walking. But this place is really nice. Oh, I'm missing a photo. There's a so like hold on. Somewhere here, somewhere toward like the end of that area, there's a section off to the right where you have to pay to get in, and it's like an hour-and-a-half walk through kind of like a gardenish area. There's a lot of buildings in this garden area. But like nobody went besides my dad because like nobody wanted to walk. It was up a mountain too, so nobody wanted to do uphill walking or like walk up a mountain. From the photos on my dad's camera, it's very pretty. It's very cool. It looks down from the top to like this lake area. I think it's here. Like this section right here. He was up there and like took a photo down this way. Oh, yeah. Great Water Chinatown. We got to the wall around 7:30. And then it started raining, so we sat in the bus for like half an hour for the rain to stop, waiting for the rain to stop. But this is cool. This is a nice shot. This place goes for miles. I died. We spent 2 hours here, and I died the entire time. Cause like our tour guide's like there's 2 paths you can go. There's the steeper path, and then there's like the normal regular path everyone takes. And then we were kind of like looking at our options. It's like the normal path everyone takes has a lot of people. Let's go up the steeper one. Don't take the steeper one. Unless you're I don't know if anyone is like fit enough to just walk up to basically walk vertical. It's just like a climb up the entire time. It's he said it was steep. It is so steep. It is so steep. Like you see how like this area over here is like flatter. The side is like flatter and like an easier walk, and then you can see like the floor here. This goes up. It goes straight up. The section I'm standing on, it's straight up. Oh, they also do like a bunch of like little performances. At least here. There's a lot of like little performances on our way up to here. Because there's like a very, very small like tourist town before you get here. Mountain climbing, it's like scaling a wall. It's like scaling a flat wall. I'm not kidding. Hold on. This was, I don't remember where the top this was. I think this was at the top or top of one of the sections. Because like, hold on. Like these ones. There's a bunch of like these ones, and then there's this like taller building in the back. How far did you walk? Not very far. We spent an hour and a half getting to one of these taller stops. And then we went back because it started raining. Like really badly. Oh yeah, this is one of like the middle sections. Towers. I don't know if they're towers. Tower-esque. But like it's very pretty. There's so much like greenage, foliage. And it's so much prettier with the lights on too. I think it's only this section that they have all the lights on. Everything else is not lit up. Like this is so pretty. Oh, you can kind of like see the town from up here. There was a bunch of performances on our way up from here. But it's so pretty. This place is so pretty lit up. I don't know how far we walked though. Maybe like a mile or two. I don't know. I don't know the distance, but we walked for an hour and a half, and then we spent half an hour trying to get back down. Yeah. Okay. This is one of the flatter parts. I'm not sure if it's here. But there's one of these sections where the stairs go up. It's just straight up. But this was also like super steep. I think I'm at the top of the up section. I heard that the only tourist area the walls maintain. It probably is. The wall stretches for miles and miles. So it's probably too much to be maintained. They also got tired of people like writing their names on the walls. So if you write your name on the walls, you get fined or go to jail. Is one of the two. I don't remember which one it is. But this place is really pretty lit up. Yeah, this is the top. Actually, can you see it here? You can't. This is one of like these sections. I think, but it's like a taller building. We got to one of like the stopping points. And it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. We're so high up. It's actually crazy. Yeah, this is like the, I don't remember. It said west, like fourth tower or something. I don't remember what it said exactly. But like it was here, and then there was like another section where you could walk and then get to the tram, but the trams weren't working. But yeah, the photos I took, this was an hour and a half walk up the wall. And like, what is it? Between this photo and this photo, it rained and thundered. And we were stuck in one of like little stairways that like lead down while we waited for the rain to stop. I remember hearing some news a while ago about some people trying to make a hole in the wall for a shortcut. That's crazy. I wonder where they did it though. They probably got stopped. Because why would you destroy like a relic, a historical relic? This is back down at the ground. This is the entrance to the wall, or at least this section of the wall. It's so pretty, like lit up. It's so pretty when it's like lit up. It started thundering, so we had to leave. Yeah, this is the little tourist town. They stopped doing performances because it was so late. We left around 9, 10. This was cool. Oh, this is the hotel we were staying at. This was their lobby. They had a rock in their lobby. I was like, wow. Infrastructure. Oh, okay. This is day 4. Oh, the place looks so clean and new. Yeah, it's very, from what my mom said, it's a lot newer and cleaner than when the last couple times she went. This is the ruins of, I'm probably gonna pronounce this wrong, Wanmingguan? Here, I'll show you the before and then I'll show you the after. Or I'll show you these are the after photos. There was a war that took place here. Or some sort of battle that took place here. But these are the ruins of it. And then I'll show you the what they look like before, after. Like I was like, wow, place is pretty. And then I saw like before it got destroyed and how pretty it looked. I was like, wow, this place is pretty. Like look very ruined. Yeah, it's so ruined. It's such a big difference. It's actually crazy. I was like, wow, this place looks cool. Like for some ruins. This is like a really cool place for ruins. It's like, wow. It looks really cool. Oh, this is a maze. The tour guide's like, you can go in if you want. I was like, no thanks. There are too many people in this maze. Looks European. I don't remember which part is. I caught a little bit of it, but he said this was taken by somewhere in Europe, and then they bought it back after they had like a huge fight here. They're trying to bought it back after like their huge fight with Europe. These are tombstones for the soldiers, if I remember correctly. Okay, okay, that's kind of all of it. At least in here. Okay. Before. But I don't have the. This is the. Oh. Hold on. Open new tab. It's only showing the one. Okay, I guess this is one of the closest things we'll get to it. But like, this is the before and then the after. Like, look how like nice it looked, and then it's just gone. I was so surprised when my mom sent me the before photos. I was like, "Oh my god, it's so different. It is so like vastly different than what they're supposed to look like." Like this one. I was like, "Oh my god. When was it destroyed?" I didn't. October 18th of 1860. So uh it was turned the war started on October 18th, 1860 and ended in 1900, which is crazy. Oh, this is the old summer palace? Do you have any before photos of it? More pictures of it? War sizes for everything? Yeah, it was an opium war, apparently. Anglo-French troops burned down during the Second Opium War. Crazy. That's crazy. Again, I'm sure our tour guide explained the history behind it, but I did not understand anything he said. This is the Olympic Park where 2013 they had the Olympics in 2013 here. It was the I didn't take a picture of the freaking building because I forgot and it was hot as shit. But it's what is the building called? Building. It's like the national like swim building. That's not it. This building that I didn't take a picture of because it was hot. This is very cool looking. Is it still being used? I think so. It's like a recreational center for like all the Olympians. Is that the right word for them? I took a picture of this weird tower instead. That we didn't go in. That I thought was cool. Like the building is like off. It's over here. It's behind these trees. But like this last day we were here, it was so hot. It was so the sun was like cooking us. What is this place? The what is it called? Where was it held? That is what it's called. Hold on. It's Beijing National Stadium. It's Beijing's National Stadium. They're this cool like wired wrapped stadium. We didn't get to go in because you had to pay to get in. Bleh. Bleh. This is one of the parks we went to on one of the free days we had just to walk around. It was also like really hot. We didn't stay for long. We were here for like an hour and then we left. just because of how hot it was. We're back in Zuncheng. Yeah, Zuncheng. I don't remember. We stayed here for like maybe 2-3 days. Didn't do much besides just kind of hang out with my uncle and just kind of eat food. That was it. This is Canton Tower in Guangzhou. We went to Guangzhou 2 times. This was like the last week of our trip. This tower is huge. It's humongous. It's tall as shit. I think you can go inside, but we didn't go in. This is cool. This Guangzhou has probably one of like the prettiest like city lines I've seen, because like this is gorgeous. Like, oh my god. There's a bridge we walk up later that connects like that side to the side we're standing on. But like this place is pretty. Oh yeah, this is a closer shot of the tower. This thing is humongous. It is big. I think those are housings, but like these housings are so pretty. They're so pretty. They're gorgeous. And then more and more of the skylines. Look at all those like either hotels or like apartment buildings. It's just tall. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Like this river is huge, humongous. But like the skyline is just so pretty. Oh yeah, they had a we took the metro to Guangzhou. We went from Wudao to Guangzhou. Boat. Like they had a little museum for their metro stations, which I thought was cool. I didn't take many pictures in here, but like you can kind of see the metro going from place to place, which was cool. They also had a wall. I didn't take a picture of it. They had a wall with all like the metros from all around the world. They must be proud of their metro. It's very nice. We went early morning, so there wasn't anyone on it, but like the ride back, I'm sure people have seen the videos of people like cramming themselves into the subway or like metro on like when people get off work and it's like packed. Oh my god. I don't take the metro when it's packed and rush hour and when people are getting off at work. Me and my family were all squished together. There will be no place, if you're not lucky, you won't get a place to sit or anything to hold on to. So like me and my family were like all squished by the door, and my mom almost fell when the metro started moving because like there was nothing to hold on to. But yeah, don't take the metro during rush hour or when people are getting off of work. Wait like 3 hours after like 5 p.m. and then the metro will be slightly less packed. Like the metro station is cool. The little diagram of like the Canton Tower and then like across the river with like the big buildings. There's a museum we go to later. That's really cool. Oh, you can kind of see it right here. Like this is the museum. Their opera houses. I think this here. And then I'm not too sure what these are buildings are for. There's a library somewhere. Where is it? I think it's here. It's one of these. But yeah, this is across the river. This skyline is so pretty. It's actually gorgeous. Like, oh my god. I don't think I've ever been in this city as pretty as Guangzhou. Because Look at it. Look at it. It's pretty. Oh yeah, we went to. Is this the museum? Is this the museum we go to? Yeah, this is one of the. This is the museum. I talked about the only picture I have of the museum is the selfie. Where is it? Where's the little diorama? This museum is cool as fuck. It's hold on. Oh, what is it? I can't spell museum. Museum. That's close enough. This is such a cool like building for a museum. Like look at it. There's 4 levels in this thing. It's awesome. No, okay. This is the same museum? Because there was 2 museums we went when we were in Guangzhou. And I don't remember if this is the first or second one. I think this is the Guangzhou Museum. But like this museum I've never seen so many like bug displays before in my life. In a single place. They had I would have taken a picture of everything, but like they had so many beetles, so many butterflies, and like so many like different like types of bugs. I'm like, what the hell? How do you have so much? I'm like, what the fuck? These are cool. It's like, wow. Sorry, if you don't like bugs, there's gonna be a lot of them. So look away now. It's like, wow. They had so many butterflies and like grasshoppers and like dragonflies and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, and like snakes and like just like animals in general. I'm like, what the fuck? Stick bug, I think. Are they dead bugs? They're dead. They're real. They're what is it called? What is it? What are the people's what is this process called? They're the people who like position like real bugs and then put them in like an enclosure. It's not taxidermy. Those are for like animals. I guess it's taxidermy. I'm sure there's another word for it, but like they're all real. They're all dead. This one is pretty, dude. I want. Look how pretty they are. Like damn. There were so many butterflies of like so many different colors. There's so many of like these like rainbow colored butterflies or like really reflective or like metallic looking butterflies they had, and I was like, I want a picture of all of them, but I'm not gonna have no space on my phone for every single butterfly I want to take a picture of. There's so many. Oh, it's not loading anymore. Hello? Did you load the rest of my photos? I think we're here. These are grasshoppers? Praying mantis. Praying mantis. Look how tiny they are. They have so many like different varieties of them too. I'm like, how do you get all of these? Like, it's actually insane. Look, more butterfly. Do they have so many? It's actually crazy. I'm like, I want a picture of all of them. Leaf bugs. Oh, they had so many leaf bugs. They have so many different types of like bugs too. I'm like, how do you have stacks and stacks and stacks of just dead bugs? The butterflies. The butterflies. I'm sure like people donate a bunch of this stuff, but like, how do you get this much? Look at all them butterflies. Look at all them butterflies. It's just so cool. Some of these butterflies were massive. I think these are monarchs. At least some of them are. I think these two are monarchs. Maybe. Oh yeah, look how metallic this butterfly looks. Look at like that shine on those wings. Like, are you made of metal? Like what? It's actually like crazy. Oh yeah, this like fake enclosure they have of the many. There's so many different like bugs in here. Like butterflies. There's a. I'm not sure what that is. There's a beetle. They also had a bunch of these. Oh fuck, what are they called? The horn beetles, stag beetles. I think they're called. They had a really. Oh, here they are. This was the biggest beetle I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, what the fuck? Uh, this picture is sideways. I'm sorry. Can I fix that? I can't. Okay, that's fine. I think these were the death moths. I think. And then they had like the cocoons of them, which was I thought was crazy. It's like you have cocoons of these butterflies that haven't hatched yet. That's crazy. Which are the... Okay, that was like the first level. The second level, they had a bunch of like their historical. Oh no, this is still the bug museum, the bug level, bug floor, which I thought was cool. Butterfly metamorphosis cycle, maybe. No, that's not it. This was a bunch of pictures. Oh, they had a bunch of. They had a few live ones too. I think. Are you the only one in this enclosure? Look at him just eating an apple. Look at him just eating an apple. There's sure a lot of bugs. Yeah, this is only the first floor. This entire floor was just bugs. Can you guys find the bug here? Hmm. There are, I think, 3 of them. Is it the bug zoo? No. It was floor 1 of the Guangzhou Museum. How many bugs in this enclosure? Stick bugs? Yeah, stick bugs. Look at him. Look at him. There's this one here, there's this one here, and then there's this one here. I don't know if there's more. There might be more. Oh, there's, I think this one here. I think that's one. I was like, wow. Bugs. It gets stick bugged. And this beetle. These were they had like three enclosures, and these were the only 3 I've seen of like living bugs they had. I'm sure they have more, but these were the only 3 on display, which I found was crazy. And then we went to from the anime. We went to this. The second floor was history, like a bunch of old relics. The entrance to the second floor, or like the entryway on the second floor, they were selling a bunch of like clay pots. And this one is just crab. Crab in a basket, I think the translation, the photo I took that translated it to. Crabs in a basket. Which I thought was really funny. Crabs on a basket. Yeah, this one's a bunch of. How much is it? It's 4,800 in 4,800 yuan, which is I want to say $300. Never mind. I'm so off. It's 700. It is 700 bucks. Yeah, second floor was all their like artifacts and stuff. Like all their other artifacts. They had a bunch of like little displays of clay making, which I thought was cool. Also, all the museums I went to, they had these like glasses where you could purchase a pair of glasses and like an audio device, and you could stand in an area, have the glasses scan the air, and then it would give you a hologram to look at the history. Which I thought was really cool. But like, there's no point if you don't understand Mandarin, so it was cool. It would like on the glasses, it would like display all like this like hologram of like all the stuff about it, and then it's like, oh wow. I don't understand Mandarin, so there's no point in me purchasing a set. These are like room drawers. That's like a cabinet of some sort. I had a bunch of stuff. Sorry. Yawning. I think these were all gifts and like decorative like stuff on like doors or panels. It's actually insane. Like this shit is insanely detailed. Like insanely detailed. And this is like a door for like a jewelry box or something. This was cool. I found this really cool. It's just a wall, but like with text and like gold embellishing on it. And I was like, wow. Look at that. It's just a wall. But it has a shit ton of gold on it. This was a shrine, if I remember correctly. But like, damn. Such a like intricate shrine. This museum we went to had a bunch of just a bunch of their old relics. I'm like, wow. It's so pretty in here. What is this? This is gift food and food container with gold lacquer. Guys, we have a lunchbox. Look at this lunchbox. This would have cost us a fortune today. Okay, time for me to eat. Good night. Rest well. Bye bye. Good night. And then they had a little exhibit on how it's made. It's like started with the sketching, the rough draft, the final draft, and then the coating of like the gold. It was like, whoa. No wonder everything is gold. They just paint it on. Oh, I took this photo for Paro. Look at the horses. Look at the horses. It says insane sculpting. Yeah, they were master craftsmen. It's like, look how detailed this shit is. I took this for Paro. I was like, horse, hunt. Crazy amount of work. Very nice lighting. Mm-hmm. Everything is like so detailed to like the nines. Like wow. Like dang. Expensive. This was a chamber, a living quarters. Your general like living. That's the bed. Seat for guest. The wardrobe. Table for eating. I think here. And that's kind of it. Oh yeah. Oh, they have the shrine on display. Like another one, which is very cool. Okay, this is the third floor. They have a bunch of like little like relics, other stuff, which I thought was like really cute. And this is a apothecary, I believe, which was cool. They had, dude, this boat is massive. This is like the biggest boat I've seen in my life. This thing is humongous. It is so long. This is like the dragon racing boats. Like the ones I've seen are like not even half the size of these. This thing was massive. The dragon head. This is the front of it. This took up the entire room. Like I'm at the start of the room and that's the end. It stretches for so I don't even know how long it is. It's massive. This is a replica of one of the villages, I think. Bleh. It was cool. It's like damn. Oh yeah, okay. This is the third level. This was a bunch of the like stones and gems and like valuable shit they had. This is jade. Everything's huge. Yeah. This is insane for a jade piece. I think this is rock too. But like holy shit, like the detailed like carvings on the jade. I'm like, "Oh my god. How much is this worth?" Like I have my little like jade necklace that's also like pretty detailed. Like this is insane. Oh, this was cool. They have a bunch of like gemstones and rock. This is like jade and mixed with. No, it's ruby and spiliel. Yeah, sure, something. This was a rock museum. We were in the like gemstone section of it, dude. This is 100%, 100% ivory. For this piece right here, it's actually insane how much ivory is in this piece. Like, look at that detail. This must cost someone's entire life. Cause like, holy shit. And then the ball, the intricate, there's so many layers in this ball. I'm sure there's more. But like, holy fuck. And it's all made from ivory, which I thought was the craziest shit. Whoever this goes to, you're set for life. Like if this gets sold, you're set for life. It's actually insane. Pretty rock. Pretty rock. It's quartz and epidite or something. I don't know what epidite is, but pretty rock. Another pretty rock. Is this calcite? Calcite. Rock. Rock. Oh, more jade. This one's a really nice shade of jade though. Like it's really pretty. Like it's such a nice shade of green too. Like damn. Like wow. I don't know what this is made out of, but it's just an eagle. I'm sure it's some sort of stone, but I don't know what it is. But like it's so detailed. It might be jade too. It looks like it. It looks like a different type of jade. You guys ready for a crazy? Another crazy photo? Another insane photo? So lifelike? I know, right? Ta-da! Look at this insane chicken. Look at this chicken. Look at this jade chicken. There were so many people standing in front of this photo, in front of this chicken, to take a picture. It's entirely made out of jade. They made a chicken out of jade. This is their most popular piece. A chicken. Rotisserie jade. Yeah, rotisserie jade. Like look at all those details on it. Like what? Like why? Sure, but why? How much free time did you have to need to carve a chicken out of jade? Why does anyone make that? Who knows? Who knows? I guess they had too much free time. Oh, more snakes. Yeah, there's another like animal section of. This was like this part was the more museum part of the museum. I think one of the defenders defeather. Wait, think someone defeathered live chicken for a model. Maybe. It's not very uncommon to see a defeathered whole chicken in the supermarkets. Yeah. For any of like the butcheries, they usually have like a entire roasted chicken or duck in the windows. So you can see what you're buying. Like head and all connected. So there's a lot of snakes in this museum. I took a picture of mostly them just because I think they're cool. It's like, wow, a snake. So backstory for this one. It's just a plant. It's just a regular plant. I sent this to you. The only reason I have a picture of it is because like the picture of a plant with the descriptions of we use this plant for herbs and stuff and this and that and like the history of the plant. When I saw this, all I could think of was this was in a yaoi. This was in a yaoi. Someone used this plant to do nefarious things in a yaoi, and that's all I could think of when I saw this. The evil, yeah, I was like, and they use this plant to do nefarious things. While the couple were fucking. That's the only reason this picture is here. It's because I sent it to view with, they put this in a yaoi. Oh, this was cool. The snake skeleton. This was freaking awesome. This was sick as fuck. This was so cool. They had so many skeletons. They had so many skeletons in this section of the museum. I was not interested in any one besides this one and this one. Look at this deer. At least I think it's a deer. Like, look at him. Cause like, goddamn, look at those horns. Look at this. I think it's as tall as me. That's a tall ass deer. And I think this is some sort of serpent. Sea serpent or something. Or whale, I think. Skeleton Museum? Yeah, this was like the skeleton part of it. They had a shit ton of taxidermy animals. Like, holy fuck. Like, those were real. There's I think this is a bear? Is that a bear? Bear tea time? Go for it. There's a bunch of deers. I think that's a bird. This is a bird. They have a bear. I'm like, what the hell? Oh yeah, there's a leopard up here. This is like a really bad photo because I took it while walking. Just because there were so many people in the way. Oh, more snake. More snake. This is a cute little guy. Him and his dumb face. His dead dumb face. the shit ton of birds. Look at all these taxidermy birds. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? The duck. Another duck. I think this is a stork. Some sort of other bird. They have a lot of ducks. The many birds. The aquatic side of the museum was really pretty. This is cool. This is a very cool shot. I was not expecting, I don't know why, a museum to have like an aquatic exhibit. It's a museum. Why wouldn't they have sea animals in their museum? Welcome to the dinosaur part of their museum, which I also didn't think they would have. I was like, oh wow, there are dinosaurs here. There were dinosaurs everywhere. I don't know. I was like, there's no dinosaurs in China. No, there are dinosaurs. But this guy was tall as fuck. Like, look at him. Like, holy shit. This motherfucker big. It's like, oh my god. These guys massive. They're so big. This was cool. I thought this was really cool. Look how like well preserved this fossil is. I'm like, holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen a fossil like this detailed before. And it was really, really cool. I don't remember what this was, but I kind of found it insane that this guy's been preserved. Look how long this guy is. What kind of dinosaur were you? What kind of weird? I'm kind of glad dinosaurs like this don't exist, because I think we would all die if I'm being honest, because look how long this guy is. It looked like it could eat you in like seconds. Like, what the fuck? Like, goddamn. Okay, this was a museum in Fudao? It's a bunch of the traditional, like, opera clothing. Or no, this was the 4th floor. This is a bunch of the traditional, like, opera clothing, which I thought was really cool. And some of them were, like, really pretty. They're, like, so eccentric and so cool. Oh no, this is a different day. Another rock. Another rock. This is... I don't remember which museum it is, but it's another museum in Hudao. Someone performs here. We didn't get to see... We caught a glimpse of it, but we left before the performance started. But like some lady comes out here and just starts singing opera. It was kind of cool. You could hear her, and then like we caught a glimpse of her, and like with all the makeup and like the outfit and stuff. Um, just more of the more like opera house like clothing, like decorations. Fish. They had a bowl with some goldfish in it, so I just took a photo. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go get my laundry. But I am back. Okay. What is this? Where are we at? Ah, this is an oyster shell they carved something out of. I thought that was really cool. There's so much like cool shit they like just carve into. I was like, wow. Like, damn. It's so intricate too, man. I think this is more traditional wear. Yeah, more opera house clothing. I found this one funny. It's just a dragon face on the tummy area. Oh, hold on. But it's also pretty. Like they're also like prettily designed. Is that a word? More very like elegant looking. The winter garments. These have a lot of cool clothing. I wish this was worn more. Wow. Oh, this was cool. They had a wax statue of them recreating like a opera scene, which I thought was cool. They're kind of like scarily unnerving to see in person. You guys are it's kind of scary, but this is like very cool. Oh yeah, the lion dances. These things are cool. I love these things. Look at them. I wish they had like a performance going, but they didn't. But they just all the like lion heads they had, and then they had a section where they were showing the process of how it's made. Did I get a picture of that? I did not. I just wanted to take pictures of the cool heads. I thought it was cool. And then they had little mini statues of them, which I thought were very cute. These are very cool to see in person. They're so cool to see in person. And then we went. I think this is the second to last day we were there. We just kind of wandered. Oh, that's the last photo. we went shopping. We hung out. And then I was like, wow, city. Wow. Papa. Well, that's everything. That's not working. That's fine. But that's everything. Um. I don't know. Welcome back. You hold on here. I'll show you the last couple of photos. I don't think you missed much. We were towards the end anyways. Oh, hold on. They had a museum, a dinosaur section of the museum. This was a very cool fossil. Like of a plant they had. And then dinosaur. This is like a very well preserved fossil. And the opera house like clothing. Someone sang here. I'll do a small recap. This goldfish because I wanted to take a picture of fish. Cool building. They had someone sing there later. They had a small performance. More of the like opera house clothing or like, yeah, opera clothing. They had like a wax statue of like the recreation of like a scene. The lions, which are cool. I love these guys. They were so cool to see in person. And then just an alley. This is all the pictures I took. That was the last day, I believe. Oh, but that was everything. That's all of them. Did you take a picture with traditional clothing? No, we didn't. Mm-mm. We couldn't find a place that was cheap enough. Kind of expensive. But yeah, that's everything. I don't know. I don't have anything else to talk about. Just for renting, probably yeah. But that's everything. I feel like we should wrap. We can wrap it up. I can wrap it up. My voice hurts from talking. I haven't talked this much in a month, 2 months. Gotta get back into that grind. Yeah, wait, I kind of just told you everything I did while I was over there. Oh, there was a thing. We went to a hot spring on one of the days. No pictures because I wasn't gonna bring my pictures there. But it was like this water park slash hot spring we went to. It's oh my god, it felt so nice. The hot spring, like even during like the hot weather, it felt so nice just to sit in some like hot water or like hot spring. I was like, oh, this is really relaxing and really cool. It was real nice. Should have taken some. I wasn't gonna bring my phone into like a hot spring. No thanks. I think we could have, but I was like, I don't feel like accidentally dropping my phone into the spring. So I'm not going to. But yeah, that's everything for today. My voice hurts from yapping, but I feel like that's inevitable because I haven't spoken for like how long did I go for? 3? Oh my god, 3 hours. And so long. Was the place busy? It was semi-busy. It wasn't too much. The only place that was like really crowded was like the water park area, like the where they had a bunch of kids just playing in the water park section, which was cute. But yeah, that's everything. Unless I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. Bleh. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna go drink a lot of water. Was it during the holidays? No, it was just a random. It was a Tuesday or Wednesday we went, so it was not too busy. But like everyone was off of school about that by that point, so. Bleh. Bleh. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you. I'll post the link to the Google Drive. If how do I copy the link? I'll share the link to the Google Drive of it. Actually, is that a good idea? It's only a link. It's only to the folder. So if you want, you can take a look at all the photos yourself. How do I share this? I'll figure it out. So you can all just take your time looking through the photos. I rush through a few of them. But like yeah. So if you want to take a closer look at some of the photos, I'll put it in one of the channels. Maybe in announcements. We'll see. But yeah, let me send you off to somebody. I had a person in mind. They were here earlier. I'm gonna send you over to Ron. They're playing Overwatch. I might join them later. Maybe, we'll see. But we're gonna send you over to Roni. What are they doing? They're just playing Overwatch. How do I do this again? Start raid. I have a raid message, right? Raid? Is it that? I know how to stream. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Hope everyone has a good day, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is for the people. We're playing Don't Starve. No, not Don't Starve. The Walking Dead tomorrow. So I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye.